Hello, I'm Mr. Therm. Remember me? And that's my dad, Eric Fraser, the illustrator. Not much of a family likeness, is there? Luckily for me, he could draw pretty well. And there I was, a superstar. Originally, it was the Gaslight and Coke Company who employed me as their top PR person. But you can't keep a good Therm down.
Meet Mr. Therm, he'll make your life a pleasure. He'll give you lots of leisure. So meet Mr. Therm.
Back at the beginning of the 1930s, when I was drawn, life was very gay for some. And pretty soon, I had become the symbol of modern living with gas. But millions of people had no running hot water, no plumbed-in baths, and only outside toilets.
Oh, sisters, how can you live that way? You'll never have time to play, my dears. Tied to the sink all day, my dears. Oh, sisters, wash all your cares.
We've just got to put up with it. We're lucky to be where we are. We try and make it some kind of home for the kids' sake. The house beats you every time. I try not to let it get me down. It's just one long struggle.
I certainly had my work cut out on my own secret mission to brighten the lives of all the lovely ladies I was there to serve. This is how I appeared in 1936 in the Gas Council film, Getting into Hot Water.
What a shame so many people suffer needless discomfort. Why do they put up with hot water which isn't hot at all? Don't they know I'm hot on the trail of tepid taps every day of my life? Every time I come across a tepid tap, I give them a hot time, I can tell you. Why, I simply boil. Watch how I do it. Have you ever tried to wash away egg and bacon with cold water? It's the housewife's nightmare. That's the stuff to give those soup plates, my girl. You'll get through the washing in no time. And then you can go out. So early? Have another for your back. You've had a tiring day. Plenty of hot water if you'd like a bath. How nice of you. I was just hoping for a cup of tea myself. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now you've seen how I make it hot for tepid taps. In fact, I've been Prime Minister of Home Comfort for quite a long time.
Plenty of hot water now.
You need it with boys like this.
And you don't have to have fires in summer to get it.
It saves your time.
And softens the bristles. You want it in emergencies.
And you want it quickly.
And you want
it hot. There you are. See what I did for them. I can do the same for you. Come up to the gas showroom and see me sometime. I'm always there.
But in 1939, we all got into hot water of a very different kind.
There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after. Tomorrow, when the world is free.
The war years were very hard on families and their homes. They were very hard on businesses and industry too. Not just bomb damage, but shortages of supplies and manpower on the home front. And everybody had their part to play.
And Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again tomorrow. Just you wait.
But all bad dreams have to come to an end. And before too long, it was time to get on with the business of living again. In 1951, the Festival of Britain. Unlimited sweets. The coronation in 53. Reconstruction. They all followed on from those terrible war years. But there were still millions of people without running hot water, and my job had only just begun. It wasn't my lovely ladies that needed convincing about hot running water.
You get up in the morning at the crack of dawn. You boil one pail of water and the morning's gone. You mess about and wait around and start to yawn. Frustration. In the middle of a shampoo with your eyes full of soap, you need some more hot water and you stretch and you grope. You don't expect to burn yourself, but oh, what a hope. Frustration.
Any more hot water, Edna?
I'm just putting another kettle on. You'll have to wait.
Wait? My bus won't wait. Oh, it's like a plucked chicken.
If we had a boiler, you wouldn't have to wait.
All right, all right. I know all about that.
Well, do something about it.
You'd have to tear this house apart to get a boiler and all the pipes in.
Oh, I suppose the tailors tore their house apart. They've got a boiler. They've got hot water all the time.
I don't care if they got fountains in the living room. They had it when they moved in, and we didn't.
Here you are.
Well, it's not much use. I've finished now.
Are you telling me that we can't have running hot water because we never have had it?
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock.
Suddenly, it seemed that everything was changing. And not just in music and fashions.
Glad bright sun, join me home. We'll have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3 and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock.
It was changing in people's homes too, with hot running water and some with central heating.
Show me the treasures nature has. The trees, the flowers. The trees, the flowers. Show me the treasures nature has. The trees, the flowers.
Coke and gas. I'm from Mr. Therm. Yes, just one of my disguises. Always glad to be of service.
All set, jets firing, take off. Getting warm, warm, warm. Getting hot. Take the readings, it's boiling now. Whee!
Hello, hello. Mother was right. I shouldn't have unpacked it until the gas men got here.
Spaceship Star Rider just approaching the moon. Whee! Listen to those jets, Daddy.
You'll get jet propelled off to bed if you break it.
And so, towards the end of the 50s, while I was busy helping the British to fit hot water heaters, the Russians were busy sending their first Sputniks into space. So, we all had something to sing and dance about.
you have heard before, it can now be completed. Let's all rejoice and raise our voice for water that is heated. Hot water is something the germs cannot face. That's why they now leave for a dirtier place. Sometimes it is best for a task you perform to blend hot and cold so the water's just warm. But more often still, there's nothing to beat a supply of hot water with plenty of heat. And under the shower, we're brave and we're bold, as long as the water will never run cold. So that's why we're happy, because we've now got an ample supply of hot water that's hot, running water that's cold, running water that's hot, a constant supply, which means quite a lot of piping hot water that's hot.
Today's launching by Russia of the first manned multi-stage rocket marks a new step forward in the conquest of space. This remarkable achievement was unexpectedly announced by the USSR after Major Yuri Gagarin had taken his place in history as the first man to venture beyond the Earth. And it brings nearer the day when man's first journey to the moon becomes a reality.
But who on earth wants to go to the moon anyway?
I do.
The beginning of the 1960s not only saw the first man in space, but great leaps forward in home gas appliances. My representatives had a busy time.
Not today, I'll pay you Friday. I said I'll pay you Friday.
I'm from the gas board, madam. You wanted to know about the new water heaters.
Of course, I thought you were a chap for the club money. Come in, I've just put the kettle on.
Thanks.
Straight along the passage.
And here I am on one of the new estates that was springing up absolutely everywhere.
It's certainly nice and warm in here this morning, ma'am.
Yes, it's the central heating.
Oh, that's a nice little job. How does it work?
Well, it's very simple, really. The pipes run round the house and the water's heated by gas. It's called small bore heating or something.
Small bore heating?
Yes. The man from the gas board's outside. He'll tell you all about it. I see. Well, could you tell me something about wash boilers? I need one for Johnny's nappies and things.
Aye, certainly, madam. We've got this model here and some illustrations of others.
Well, look, there I am, still doing my bit.
Dada. No, that's not Dada, silly. It's the man from the gas board. So you just set the automatic time control, and the gas in the oven will light up all by itself at the time you want it to.
So you can be married and have your freedom too.
So my ladies were liberated at last, and my job was about done. Then, under the North Sea, they found a vast new source of gas. Natural gas, not like my old town gas, and my days were numbered. They thought I was too old-fashioned for this new modern age and its natural gas. Perhaps they were right. Anyway, they needed a new image, and so I had to hand over to a youngster. Oh well, this is where I came in.
For every working girlie who wants to finish early should meet Mr. Therm.
I've made many ladies happy and free from drudgery in my 30 years. And I owe it all to Dad.